Oh, here we go. One of my favorites, newfound favorites, and I know Brunhilde really likes this guy. Chico Navarro. Now, Dragon Dave, I understand the association with you and look how he gave a nice t-shirt there to one of the fans. The association with you and Mr. Navarro has ended with you being dumped.
Well, hold on a second, Junior. I've been trying to get a hold of Chico. I've been calling.
He's right there.
I've left him messages on his voicemail. I've tried emailing him. He won't return any of my calls. I don't understand what happened to him. He needs to have his head examined.
The thing is, he did have his head examined and he was set straight. I'll tell you, I heard some of those messages, Dragon Dave. Yeah, your credit card's not working, Chico. What happened? You cut me off. Remember that message, Dragon Dave?
How did you know that?
Well, he played it for me. The credit card isn't working, and there you were stranded at that Denny's.
That must have been somebody else.
There was another Dragon Dave?
There must have been an imposter. I would never do something like that to Chico. I mean, he's always treated me out.
And treated you. In other words, when the bill comes, he gets it.
Well, he offers to pay. I mean, so why should I pay if he offers to pay?
He offers to pay because you're not there.
No, I mean, sometimes I get lost on my way to the bathroom, but that's not my fault. These restaurants are huge. I get lost going to the bathroom. By the time I come back, he's gone.
All right, let's look at some of the bills here that we have. Pizza Hut, $250. What is that? And what is Madame Lulu's House of Massage?
Here we got Santo Violento, ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest wrestlers coming down from Mexico. And there you go. There goes Alan. Take it away.
Santo Violento here from Mexico. Mysterious man. You know, you are off the hook because we have a match to call. But I want to get to the bottom of this. I've got some receipts here that Chico Navarro's given us. And this will be public knowledge.
Why are you concerned about Chico and I, about our friendship? We've had a long-lasting friendship. You know, he's always been good to me. He takes me out. We go out and we have a nice time. Why are you concerned about that?
Because it was a one-way street, Dragon Dave, and you know which way the arrow was pointed. At Chico. There's a lockup here. Oh, look at this. Santo Violento, a little bit violent, coming out of the corner.
He loved treating me out because my company, I mean, anybody would love to go out with me. I mean, and just have a good time.
Well, let's talk about your company. You mean that tax shelter that you opened up, Dragon Dave Incorporated?
I mean, no. What are you talking about?
I have it here, Dragon Dave Incorporated. It's a tax shelter. It's a Ponzi scheme.
I can write it off on my taxes. It doesn't matter. I mean, that's not the point.
What about all those ladies that you sold all those stocks to? There's a beautiful arm drag by Chico Navarro. Drop kicks Santo Violento down again.
Hey, those were Chico's girls.
They're retirees. You took their pension fund.
Oh, well, Chico told me that Well, what does it matter? We're here to call the match, and it looks like Santo Violento has had enough, and he's headed to the locker room. End of story.
Well, the story's not over yet when the IRS audits you, but that's fine. Anyway, Chico Navarro, star witness, I understand, for Ken Starr's investigation of one Dragon Dave. Remember, Ken Starr investigated William Jefferson Clinton a few years ago. Here we go. Oh, to the woodshed.
Now, why is Chico asking permission to the fans about whether he should chop Santo Violento?
Who's he going to ask? You? What would you say?
Oh, just go ahead and do it. He never had to ask permission. Never. And now he's asking permission. See, that's what I'm talking about.
What I'm talking about is the relationship that Chico Navarro has now with the fans that he never had before because he was hanging around somebody like you.
Well, he doesn't need the fans. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He doesn't need the fans. I mean, he has ability. He has everything. Chico, I'm telling you right now, you don't need the fans. Come back.
Well, you can see what happens when somebody turns their backs on the fans. We've seen that with Ryan Von Cool time and time again. Now Chico's really getting it from Santo Violento here, and there's a cover and a 2.5 count. Chico out the back door. I think he hurt his shoulder. It looks like he's up around the collarbone, and look at that. Exactly where he felt Santo Violento goes. That's pretty good wrestling. I need to talk to Chico after this match. I got a couple of chickadees, waiting. You mean the Chico D's? No. These are nice-looking girls. Oh, so Chico D's weren't nice-looking, huh? They're very nice-looking girls waiting in the wings, and we're going to go out and have a good time. Chico, just come out with us. All you need to do is bring your credit card. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's it, folks. Folks at home watching, I'm sorry that you have to be subjected to such a line from Dragon Dave, but there it is. Dragon Dave, anyone else's credit card, you're welcome to come. Chico Navarro's getting it from Santo Violento in a big way here, working the neck. Now, you see, folks, I think there's a problem with Chico's, looks like his left collarbone. He's really favoring that. I think he hurt it when he went into the steel post, huh, Dragon Dave?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with his collarbone, nothing wrong with anything. The only thing wrong with Chico is his head. That's the only thing wrong with Chico right now. He's got a screw loose upstairs, and he needs to get his head examined. You know, let me tell you something, Chico. I'll take you to a good doctor to get your head examined.
Oh, well, he's going to maybe have to have it now because his head just bounced off the canvas. 1, 2, oh, almost 3 with that clothesline. Folks, if you see the way that Santo Violento threw that clothesline, wrapped his arm right around the head of Chico Navarro and drove him head first into that canvas to the back of the head, the external occipital protuberance. There's a big splash. That's one of the big finishers. Look at this. 1, 2, oh. You're not going to cover. You've got to hook the leg. You're not going to beat Chico like that.
Well, let me tell you something. Chico is no slouch. Never been a slouch. He's always been a good wrestler. He's just a little lost right now. He's a little confused. He's like a lost puppy out there, without any direction, without any guidance, and
well, you gave him great guidance. As soon as you got involved, he lost the tag team championship. As soon as you got involved, he took a hike.
No. As soon as I got involved, he was the champion. He had titles.
He was the champion when you got involved. In other words, you rode his coattails, and that led to him getting rid of Von Cool. And did you visit him when he was in the hospital following that injury he had?
I'm a busy man. I'm a very busy man. But I sent him letters, cards and letters of get.
Yeah. I saw the letters. Yeah, get well soon, stapled to a credit card bill.
Well, how do you know all this stuff? I mean, where do you get all this information? I mean,
I'm a journalist. I'm a wrestling journalist. This is what I do.
You concern yourself with other affairs, pal. Let me tell you something right now.
All right, there's a few more affairs I'd like to talk about. What about you and that Miss Vicky? Folks, he's silent. Here we go, Chico. Uh-oh. Chico in trouble here. Back into the turnbuckle. Gets out of it. Breaks out again. 2. Oh, now an elbow finds its mark. Another one. Santo Violento now on the receiving end of some punishment from Chico. And we've seen this guy before. Once he gets on your case, he's on it. Reverse of the whip. In. Oh, hits an elbow hard, does Chico. Santo Violento staggering clothesline from the second rope. Oh, 360. Holy smokes.
See, right now, Chico should capitalize. But this is what I'm talking about. If I was there ringside, I'll be telling him, Chico, cover him right now. But see, he doesn't know what to do. He's lost without me. He's lost with no guidance. Don't you see? Look at him. He's just laying there in the ring. Look at him.
Listen to the fans getting behind Chico Navarro. I don't think he's heard this for years.
No, I think they're saying, please pass the check. Please pass the check. I think that's what they're saying.
Well, that's your little mantra that you chant all the time in yoga class. 2 big clotheslines, Violento in big trouble, way up high. Oh, body slam, that's a 300-pounder there. Oh, look at this, Chico going for it. If he connects with this, it's over.
And once again, he's asking the fans, don't ask, Chico, just do it. Be like Nike, just do it.
Here he goes, Chico in, Chico up. Oh, big elbow drop, finds its mark. 1, 2, oh, almost 3. Boy, the Santo Violento is a tough hombre.
Well, that is true, but I'm telling you right now, Chico could have beat him. He could have beat him a long time ago, but he doesn't have me at ringside to help him out, and he's suffering the consequences.
Oh, duck of a clothesline there. There's a boot. Oh, there we go. That big neck breaker. Santo Violento out on his feet. Oh, there's super kick. Good night, Violento. Uno, dos, and tres. That's it. Chico Navarro gets the win without you, Dragon Dave, without your help, your guidance, your bills, and your pilfering.
He got lucky. Let me tell you something. That was a lucky kick. I think what happened was he slipped, and the velocity of the kick accidentally hit Santo Violento in the chin, and he got lucky.
Here we go, folks. Very popular. Chico Navarro having the relationship with the fans that he always wanted. I know he knew it was in him. He just had to get rid of certain garbage like RVK, Dragon Dave, etc. and there's a happy little boy, and there's a happy big boy, one Chico Navarro. Still quite a ponderous wrestler. We'll have to get him on some sort of aerobic program. Santo Violento, look at this, still doesn't know where he is, making his way back to the locker room. Chico better watch it so he doesn't get jumped back there